Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Book of James, Chapter 2. Let's get started now. The chapter begins with James addressing the issue of favoritism, urging his readers to avoid showing partiality and to treat all people equally. He emphasizes that showing favoritism is not only unwise, but also contrary to the principles of God's kingdom. James then goes on to emphasize the importance of faith and works, reminding his readers that faith without works is dead. He illustrates this point by using the example of a rich man and a poor man who come into the church. He notes that if the rich man is shown preferential treatment and the poor man is ignored, it is evidence of partiality and a failure to live out the principles of God's kingdom. James then goes on to make the case that faith without works is not genuine faith at all. He notes that even the demons believe in God and shudder, but their belief does not result in obedience or righteousness. In contrast, genuine faith is evidenced by a life that is characterized by good works and obedience to God's commands. James then provides two examples of people in the Bible whose faith was evidenced by their works, Abraham and Rahab. He notes that both of these individuals demonstrated their faith through their actions. Abraham was willing to offer up his son Isaac as a sacrifice, and Rahab protected the Israelite spies even though it put her own life at risk. The lesson of James chapter 2 is clear: genuine faith is always evidenced by good works. It is not enough to simply believe in God. True faith requires a life of obedience and service to God and others. As believers, we must be careful not to show partiality or favoritism, but rather to treat all people with the love and respect that they deserve as children of God. Furthermore, James emphasizes that faith and works are not two separate entities, but rather two sides of the same coin. Genuine faith always results in good works, and good works are evidence of genuine faith. We cannot claim to have faith in God and yet live a life characterized by disobedience and selfishness. Instead, we must seek to live out our faith in practical ways, serving others and obeying God's commands. There are several key applications of James chapter 2 for believers today. First, we must be careful not to show partiality or favoritism, but rather to treat all people equally. This means that we must be willing to serve and love people regardless of their social status, wealth, or background. Second, we must recognize that our faith is evidenced by our works. As believers, we are called to live a life characterized by good works and obedience to God's commands. This means that we must be intentional about serving others and meeting their needs, as well as obeying God's commands in every area of our lives. Finally, we must remember that faith and works are not two separate entities, but rather two sides of the same coin. Our faith in God should always result in practical action and obedience, and our good works are evidence of our genuine faith. In conclusion, the book of James, chapter 2 is a powerful and insightful chapter of the Bible that offers a detailed lesson on the importance of faith and works. Through the example of Abraham and Rahab, as well as James' teaching on the relationship between faith and works, we are reminded of the importance of living out our faith in practical ways. As we apply these teachings to our lives, we can become more effective witnesses. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.